Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. I am raring to go and ready to start making some Christmas cards. How about you? Let's see. I'm trying to get you to come up on my laptop. I don't understand what the disconnect is, but you know, who am I? Who am I? Not a technical wizard, that's for dang sure. So I had some, I have all of these bits and pieces of, painted things and not painted things, and do you know what I mean? Or partially painted. So what I'm thinking I want to do is I want to kind of finish up some cards that are kind of, what do I want to say? Like in the making. So let's get started with that. Well, you're not coming up on my you're not coming up on my laptop. Good Lord, I don't know why that happens. Stinking technology. I'm trying so hard to give this laptop a chance. I really am. So I'm just going to start. And then I presume it will eventually pop up. So if you're brand new here, if you would like, follow, comment, share, all the things on the following social media platforms, and Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, that would be so appreciated. And then ask to join our 2 private Facebook groups, Stitch Along with Anne and Anne Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group. The beauty of that is that you can post pictures in both of those private Facebook groups. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I knew that was the case, I so would have done it like that way back in the beginning, but I didn't know, and so anywho, there's a kitty cat in my backyard. And here's the thing. I am dog sitting a doggy this week, and his name is Shorzy, and he is the most darling. He's just the most darling, and he is I don't think he would like a kitty cat, so I need to make sure the kitty cat is gone before I put him outside again. You know what's so crazy is I almost put him outside this morning, like while I was teaching, and then I thought, no, you know what, maybe not. Well, thank goodness I didn't. Because I would have had a whole situation on my hands, I believe. Okay, so let's get started. So, did you know that today is National Christmas Card Day? So I have these pieces. You know, I always have like pieces of cards that need to be completed. So I have this background that I created with, oh my gosh, and I created this probably over a year ago, with stencil butters, and I did the finger painting invented by Carmen on our design team. I just finger painted the whole background with, I think this is beach grass, I think is the name of the color. Anyway, so I did that, and then I just embossed the stitched rectangle. So that's going to be our base. Look how pretty that is. But I thought, let's build on this. So I'm thinking I want to cut these. So I have 3 houses painted from my Village art printable. And I kind of had this idea. So I created these with some vintage dictionary pages, and but I just thought they would like just add this cool vibe, you know. I'm all about old words, and I love that. So let's trim these. So there's one. That one seems a little off, which it doesn't really matter, does it? Because this whole these houses are all off. So let's trim these down. So I had this idea about building these houses and having them be really kind of wonky, and then putting a sentiment on top. And so what I was thinking was it would be cool to have like an artsy cluster down in the corner. Hey, Deb. Oh my gosh, I want to go get a pedicure so bad. Lord have mercy. My feet are in desperate need. That's for sure. So maybe I will make time for that today. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm doggy sitting, and so we'll see how he does. And now that there's that kitty cat in my backyard, I'm thinking, maybe I don't leave him alone. I don't want to come home to a situation, Okay, so my thought was I wanted to create kind of like this artsy cluster down in the right-hand corner. And let's see, a little bit of pink on there. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So I want to kind of create this artsy cluster down in this corner, right? These wonky houses. And then I kind of want to do a sentiment on top. So I have a couple of options. So I just have Merry Christmas, nice. And then I have From Our Home to Yours, Merry Christmas. So there's that idea. So let's try both of those. See what it looks like. Oh my gosh, Deb, this doggy is so dang cute. I can't even describe him. He is a great big pit bull with a giant head, and he is the most mellow, docile doggy you've ever met. Okay, so I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking the vibe of this Dymo lettered sentiment on top of these funky houses. I'm kind of liking that. So let's see what we think about this on the white. Does that seem, I don't know. I like it, but I like pretty, I have this, I know it won't make sense to you probably, but I have this, I like to have things clean. Even when they're super artsy, I have a kind of a clean vibe that, I don't know, maybe it just lives in my head, which is completely possible. I'm not a person who likes lots of futz, Anyway, I don't like a lot of things like it needs to kind of have a purpose in my mind which I don't know that makes sense to anybody. Okay, so now I'm going to put from our home to yours or my home to yours, whatever, to see, let's just see what that looks like. So shall I say hours? Let's say hours. I love the funky vibe of these Dymo, my label maker sentiments. I love that. Let's see, from so did everyone have a great weekend? Did you I don't know, were you able to go outside? Oh, see, I'm kind of digging that. You know what? I need to close this card. It's driving me a little batty. So I'm going to use a little bit of this funky old washi. I know, don't we all have like 9 million rolls of washi? And then we have our good washi, you know. So I'm going to stick this inside of the card to hold it closed. It's not super sticky, but just enough, hopefully, to, yep, that's what I want. You know what, let's just build on here. From our home. How's your doggy, Deb? Been thinking about him. Our home. To yours. All right, let's get these back down here. I kind of like it, like kind of, all kind of askew. Yes, love that. Okay, and then this can be kind of from our home to yours. Merry Christmas. What do you think of that? Let's take a drink and ponder. Everybody, get your drink. 64 ounces. Do we like it like that? Or like that? I think I kind of like it like this. What do you think? I think I like it the simpler way. I kind of like that. But I feel like I need to put something behind there, maybe? I don't know. Maybe, oh. What about some washi? I always tell myself I'm going to do that little fold over trick. I never do. Yeah. And I painted these with the Winter Lodge color ways from Rachel Beth. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Oh, I kind of love that. Make that a little more. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's where we should go. Anybody have anything, any better ideas? Anyone? Let's just start to assemble, shall we? All right. I'm going to pull out my trusty score tape. I was thinking about popping these. I don't know. I just thought that might give, you know what? What do you guys think about popping them? It might give us like a little more visual interest. Let's see. See what happens. Well, I'm gonna take these off. Well, let's just do that. Yes. 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 I think that's kind of given us exactly kind of what I'm kind of feeling it needs. But what do you think if we have these two popped and this one not? I think that might give some cool, you know. Just some cool dimension. Yep, I think that's the way we're gonna go. I think. And I want them to have all different heights too. Varying heights and varying shapes and varying depth. I think that's kind of the way we should go. Oh, this one I didn't put score tape on the back. Might have to snip off that. So I'll just tell you, yesterday, everybody left, and so it was just me and Shorzy, the doggy, and we just caught up. We just binged all kinds of TV yesterday, getting to know each other. We had ourselves a time. And here's the thing. This doggy belongs to one of the, he's a young man now, who I raised in my daycare a long time ago. So that's kind of cool. It's crazy that I'm caretaking for that family again. And just having the best time. Oh, that one's down. Okay, now. I think I can use wet glue now on this because it's just going on paper. And I think, well, I'm wondering if I should put a little bit of foam tape right here, so that it has a little bit of, so it doesn't sag in the middle. You know what I mean? There we go. There we go. Stop. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. I'm wondering if I should put some kind of doodads on there, or if I should just leave it as is. Thoughts, anyone? Thoughts? Maybe let's just sit it over here and we will ponder. Okay, let's get rid of all of these little bits and bobs. Next, I have another... I have something that I painted a long time ago, and I want to make something out of it. So here we go. So I have a couple things. So I have this piece which features the artwork. This art principle is called Mix and a Mingle. And it's a banner builder or a card builder or an ornament builder. You choose, right? So it's all painted. It just needs to be assembled. So I thought that I would, I love making these builders where you get to choose what you create out of it, how you create out of it. I just have all kinds of ideas. So my thought was, I should say, with this background. So this is the banner piece, right? But I'm going to create a card front with this as my base. And I painted it, and it has lots of kind of watercolory blooms that I'm just loving. But then I just got a couple new stencils from the Crafters Workshop, which I'm just mad for these. Okay, I got these two. Oh, they're stuck together. And I've used them already, so they are all painty already. I got Circle Fest and Thick and Thin Writing. So I can either do this one or this one. Let's do this one. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tape this down a little bit so that now, you know what? No, because I'll move. I know myself. Okay, now I have an ink blender and Mermaid Lagoon ink. So I'm going to rub on that. And now I want to get some cool dimension on this piece by just adding some texture, more texture. You know I'm all about texture. More texture to this piece. And it's okay if you go over the edge because we're going to fussy cut anyway, right? All right. So are we ready for the big reveal? Da-da-da-da! Stop it! Don't you love it? I am just here for it. I love that technique. I love it so much. Okay, let's fussy cut this and see. Just do some ink blending with a stencil on top of a painted background, and it is just going to make everything come alive. Right? It's just going to add another layer of texture and visual interest, all the things that we love. There we go. Almost that. Whoops, I don't want to leave quite that much. Well, I'll come back, I guess. I like to leave a little bit of an edge outside of the line, but maybe not quite this much. Shut up. Look at that. I love it so much. Okay. And now I have some choices. I could put holly on here. I could put the poinsettia. I could put the pine boughs. I could put the jingle bells. I could put the holly. Excuse me, the mistletoe. All the things. So let's, I don't know. See where we go with this. So I have that, and I have a couple of holly leaves, excuse me, poinsettia leaves. I have these pine boughs. I have those jingle bells. That's what I love about this, about a builder, is that you have like so many options. It's kind of the same principle as fodders. When I draw fodders, I feel like it gives you like so many options, and you get to artistically interpret them however you wish. Da, 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 da. Let's cut these jingle bells away. These holly berries. And I have plenty of card bases cut and folded right here, just waiting for me to do something with them, you know? Build cards. So, you know what I was just thinking about this holly? Because I have, because I have, a big open space, I could do some washi tape in there, and that might be cool. What do you guys think? I kind of think I like it. It's kind of making me all kinds of happy. Anybody else have a propensity to watch crazy videos? Like, I know I've told you before that I watch a lot of like cookie decorating or cake decorating videos. There's just something like so relaxing about that. But I've also started to watch polymer clay building videos. I know, it's crazy. Okay. All right. I'm thinking I could do some washi tape in here to make it really funky and artsy, right? And then I could do From Our Home to Yours. What do you think? I think that might be the way to go. And I'm thinking, let's do just one side of the holly. So let's find our end. How am I doing on time, you guys? Where am I? Oh, I have lots of time. Lots of time. All right. Let's trim that off. Ta-da. And now here. And now here. And now, right down the middle. Let's see how that looks. Oh, push that back up. Da-da-da-da. What do we think? Maybe I want that on the outside. And I think that will pop. We'll pop the berries. Does that look too much, do you think? All right. So cute, right? I think that's good. Assemble, assemble, assemble. So we can overshoot with the score tape and then we can just trim that off. Then we have a good, right? Then we know we have good coverage. Ta-da! I swear, those polymer clay videos, I watched, oh my gosh. And I've never been, like, well, I've played with polymer clay a little bit, but nothing, I mean, some of those people are just absolute artists with it. It's just stunning to see what they create, you know? I think it goes this way. Do I want them close? No, I might want this to kind of overshoot the edge slightly. There, I like that. I was kind of thinking, let's kind of do that on this side too. And then pop these. Oh, looks like I have a little tiny bit to trim off there. And then from our home to yours. What do you think? Or we could do down here. I think I like that. What do you guys think? So here we have the holes for the banner. What can we do with that? We could do these 2 red dots. I have another one in here somewhere. We could, there we go. So let's try that and see what we think. We could put some doodads, you know, some of our gems or pearls or, you know, that kind of thing. Like, do you think that this, we could put string or bows or, I don't know. What do you think? We could do that same. Oh, let's do it from on a top folding card. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm thinking I could do this, or I could do a washi tape background behind all of this. What do you think? And do you think these are too distracting from the berries? Or I could punch a hole in them so they look kind of like hole reinforcers. Oh, I'm kind of digging that. Oh, what do you think of that? I think I like that. So let's glue those down. Okay. I'm going to save those 2 little doodads. You never know what I could make out of them. I don't know. Do you think, I don't know. Do I want to do this washi tape behind it? I don't know. Everybody take a drink. Let's see what happens. Or if it looks too, like there's too much going on. I thought I had a, there, let's just see what happens with this one. I kind of like that with the hexagons behind it. What do you think? I think it's just like one more layer of visual interest. You know what I mean? Let's set that aside because I just don't know just yet. Okay, I have one more that I really wanted to work on today, and I can't wait to show it to you. Okay, this poinsettia is from Card Candy 1. I love this one. I love it so much. And I'm feeling like I have this other, I taught a stencil butters class a long time ago for Audrey at Paper and I in Marshall, Michigan. And this was one of the backgrounds. I'm telling you, don't ever get rid. You will find a use for all of those little bits of backgrounds and experiments. So this was, I scraped a bunch of I think it's called gambage maybe. And then I watered some of it down and splatter painted with the orange color. And now I don't remember what the orange color is, or I might have mixed a color. I don't know. But my thought is, because this is so abstract and this is so more refined, I love mixing those. I love mixing those. So, but I'm thinking, let's die cut the edge of this. So let's get our die cut machine out. Okay. And my tried and true, my favorite things, dies, I'm telling you. I just love them. I use this particular die almost every time I make a card. I just love it. I'm just gonna tape that. There we go. And die cut the edges. Whoops. Die cut the edge with this stitched rectangle die. Ta-da. Okay. Do you see how that just adds like just enough of a, I don't know, it's just kind of finishes it. And then let's fussy cut this poinsettia. And do you know what? I just love this edge, all those speckles. I remember painting this and oh my gosh, I just fell in love with it. See what we got going on. And see, I'm leaving that little bit of edge. I just love that. I just love that. Because it just gives it that little bit more artsy vibe. And that makes me so happy. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. And then just a sentiment right here. What do you think? I think yes. But I think I want to warm this a little bit in my hands too. Break the fibers just a little bit so it lays a little flatter. And let's adhere that to the card base. So I will finish all of these cards. What time is it? I will finish all of these cards and then photograph them and post them on social media later today. We have just the littlest bit of a white border. There we go. So pretty, so pretty. And then what if we pop this flower? I think that might be pretty. And then pop the flower, and then I'm thinking about the sentiment that I want to add. I don't know exactly yet. So let's use this, roll it just a little bit so that I can close this and work flat for a second. There we go. I just love the artsy vibe that this is giving me, and that I can, and then it has that French text. I drew it on top of some French text. I love that. I love it so much. And then let's see, do I want it popped, or do I want to lay it flat? What do you think? Let's pop it and see where we go. I'm just feeling like the pop is gonna just add like another level of yum to it. Okay, let's. I just like everything to, I don't like sags. I don't like when it sags. So I know I probably use an excessive amount of foam tape, but I don't like when it sags. There, go over the edge there. Get a little bit more. Looks like I'm gonna need to trim there. I'm so excited. Today I am recording the first of my Badass Art Journal videos. I'm so excited. And wait till you see the techniques. Oh my gosh. Like I pondered and pondered. And then, all right, stop it. Stop it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I have a little zipper bag full of sentiments from all of my art printables. And I like to just have them all kind of available to me in one spot. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. So I have this little zipper bag full of sentiments. Let's see what I got. I am sure I must have something Christmassy in here. I'm sure I do. Oh, that's a big one. Season's greetings. Malikalikimaka. Good luck, yay you. Just because. You betcha. That's from a stamp set that I drew for a store in Minnesota that was right on the North Dakota line. Oh, Holy Night. Have a Merry-tacular Christmas, but I think that might be too big. I'm just looking at size-wise. Oh, Holly Jolly. May your days be merry. Merry and bright. Oh, Holy Night. Let's see what else we got. Nutcrackers. Happy holidays. Season's greetings. Those seem kind of small, but we'll check. Give yourself grace. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the dang truth? Oh, wishing you all that is happy. I'm almost to the end. I'm almost to the... Oh, I remember these. Oh, Merry and Bright and Joy to the World. I lettered those a long time ago. Merry Christmas. I was looking for that. You know what? I love Dymo. Label makers so much. I have like 4 of them with all different fonts. I love them so much. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Okay. What do we have? We have many things to choose from, but I'm really feeling, I think this way too big. And it just kind of competes with the poinsettia. Oh, Holy Night, maybe. I don't know. These seem too small. That's the same one. joy to the world, season's greetings, joy to the world, merry and bright. I kind of like that, but I really kind of like this because it's bold enough to stand on its own 2 feet. So let's play with that a little minute. So this one, I'm cutting super close so that it doesn't have a white edge kind of at all. So the black is really going to make a statement. What do you think of that? I like the length because I was really looking at Merry and Bright, but that would just be down here. I mean, I can still try that. This one I think I'm going to leave a little white. And this one kind of got a little funky on the end, but I'm just going to totally like work with that, just play with that and see. Okay, so we have this, Merry and Bright, or Merry Christmas, or this, Merry and Bright. Or it could be down here. No, not there. I think I like Merry Christmas the best because it's big and bold. I like that. And I think I want to glue one end and have one end popped. Yeah, a little bit more, I think. That needs to be trimmed ever so slightly. So remember, tomorrow is a new day. So tomorrow is another pop-in paint party. And we will work on more Christmas cards because we all have 1 million to send, right? Oh, I kind of like this idea. Watch. So I have this excess that I can just trim off. So then it's going to go right to the edge. I'm kind of digging that for an artsy idea. Take that out. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So like I said, I will finish these cards and then I will post them on social media today to celebrate National Christmas Card Day. Let's do our comfort book, shall we? Power. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, thought that if we are distressed about something external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. I love this, but also know from experience that finding that power can be near impossible at times. We can't just click our fingers and be rid of, say, grief or the stress of work or health worries. When we are lost in the forest, our fear might not be directly caused by the forest or being lost in said forest. But while we are actively lost in the forest, it very much feels like the source of our fear is being lost in the forest. But it is helpful to remember that our perspective is our world, and our external circumstances don't need to change in order for our perspective to change. And the forests we find ourselves in are metaphorical, and sometimes we are unable to escape them. But with a change of perspective, we can live among the trees. The end. Oh my gosh, that one was so good. So remember today that we played with Mix and Mingle. We played with Card Candy 1. We played with My Village. And we did all kinds of artsy techniques with them. Love that. So we have this card that's in a bit of assembly. And this card, it is also in a bit of an assembly. But look at how cool and unique they are from our home to yours. Maybe. I don't know. You'll see on social media later today. I love these. I love them so much. I adore you all. Thank you so much for hanging with me today and celebrating National Christmas Card Day with me. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow morning at 9 with more Christmas card ideas using, well, you know what? I think I'm going to use a multitude of things again then. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Go out and make it a marvelous Monday. I adore you all and am so grateful. Thank you, everyone. Bye.